¿Qué sopa familia? ¿Cómo va la vaina? It's your girl Kenny Ken from Guided Affirmations, bringing the Aries Sun and Moon sign, their monthly community for este mes de mayo, for this month of May. Y'all already know the vibes. We're gonna get into some breath work. Vamos a respirar. We're gonna do 5 deep inhales and exhales, and on our inhales, we're gonna make sure that our bellies fully expands, filling ourselves up with air. And on the exhale, we're gonna make sure our bellies contract, letting go all of the air that we just absorbed, just so that way we can get rooted and grounded, fully prepared for the messages to come. So let's get into the breathing. And 1, inhale. 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 La última, this is the last one. Inhale. Okay, Aries, Sun, and Moon, let's get into the shadow truths coming. I almost stopped the video, I'm tripping. Let's get into the shadow truths coming forward towards you for this month. 2 cards, please, Spirit. What is the shadow truth coming towards for the Aries, Sun, and Moon sign for the month of May? 2 cards. What are the shadow truths coming forward for the Aries, Sun, and Moon sign for the month of May? Spirit, what shadow truths are coming forward? Ooh, here we go. I saw those 2. Oh, hold on. Okay, so we have burden, and then we have precise. And I am inclined to ask you how, when you, Aries, when you know exactly what it is that is causing disarray for you, how do you handle that? Do you hold on to it? Like, do you hold on to it with your chest? Like, do you hold it to chest? Like, I'm thinking of this, like how my mom says, like, tú lo estás cogiendo a pecho, like you're taking it to the heart almost. That the direct translation is you're holding it to your chest, but like, do you take those almost like harsh truths, do you take it on as your identity and hold it like a burden that weighs you down, Aries? Or do you try to like really juggle between the harsh truth and your truth and the other person's truth and try to make sense of it all? How do you hold the reality of the matters at hand that are unfolding within your life? Because the ways in which that we hold these things can affect the ways in which we show up in life, just affect the ways that we even relate to ourselves, right? So how do you fully incorporate those harsh realities? Do you dismiss them? Do you avoid them? Because sometimes juggling can be avoiding, but do you dismiss them? Do you avoid them? Do you integrate them into what is actually happening in the here and now? Or do you literally just repress them? Like I want to say like 2 out of 3 or 2 out of the 4 of those ways that I said is still holding on, you know? Because repressing, dismissing, well, maybe, shit, who knows, 4 out of the 4, maybe, but not, because holding on, I just want to say holding on is still, holding on or repressing, because repressing just means to push away, right? So it's there somewhere, right? So it all leads essentially to holding, and in this, her ribs are there, which for me, our ribs kind of like protect all of our like vital organs here within our chest. And when we hold on to things, personally, everyone is a different being. We all feel our repression and our weight in different areas of our body. But for me personally, so this is why I'm speaking on it, and if it happens to you, then you relate. But it feels like a very weighed down feeling. It feels like a very like shoulder area, chest area, like that is where the stress is. I mean, a lot of people I know as well, not just myself, but Aries, ask yourself, when I receive the reality of life, what life really is, how do I hold it? Do I hold it for too long? Do I not hold it at all? Or do I allow it to flow? Do I try to understand it? Because that is what is really coming up here. But let's see what spirit guides are walking with you for the month of May. What spirit guides are walking with the Aries sun and moon sign for the month of May? One card, please, Spirit. What spirit guides are walking with the Aries sun and moon sign? I forgot who got this. But you got Ant. Cooperate for the highest good of the community. Cooperate for the highest good of the community. Sometimes we gotta swallow what we want to get things done. And that's not to say that you won't get to get your way, because you will. But sometimes we just gotta eat that. Like, sometimes we just gotta be like, all right, I'm gonna take this L real quick. But it's not really a L if you think about it in hindsight, because if you can help so many more people with not getting your way and just moving with the motions of what other people need at the moment from you, you serve yourself, but also you serve the community at large that way. Ants work together to build, to collect food, nourishment for their survival. They work together, and essentially sometimes when we take L's, or sometimes when we like swallow certain things that don't need to be said, or do things that we don't want to do, not all the time, sometimes, remember I'm saying sometimes, right? When we do things that we don't want to do for the greater good of community, we get back so much more than we expect. Because if you like, hopefully if you got good friends, if you got good friends only, but like sometimes if your friend is really like, if they really know you and they really like onto who you are and like energetically, I mean, like they can tell when you're doing things out of the goodness of your heart and not from where you really want to be. And those spaces, like sometimes they like the universe could reward you, or your friend could reward you back. Like, yo, thank you for really like taking the time out for me. This is what I give back to you. So sometimes we gotta swallow, Aries. That's all that I'm saying. It is what it is. Let's get into the messages. What is coming forward towards the Aries sun and moon signs for this month of May? 4 cards, please. Okay, I'll take that. What is coming forward for the Aries sun and moon signs for the month of May? What is coming forward towards the Aries sun and moon sign for the month of May? 3 more cards, please. What is coming forward? 3 more cards, Spirit. 3 more cards. Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna take that card. 2 more cards, please. What is coming forward? 1 more card. Damn. All right. Don't be giving out all the cards now. 1 more card, please. Ooh. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I really need to do my nails, something serious. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. And then we have the 8 of Cups. So with this Aries, I see first and foremost this 8 of Pentacles. This is the second time I did that. This 8 of Cups here, this 8 of Cups here is really putting me onto the ways in which you're really leaving something behind. Like, and I wonder if that's why I said sometimes we gotta swallow, right? Because you're really stepping away from something. Like, you're really taking this time to integrate your life lessons from the past, like, 2 years, right? Or years. I'm not putting a time frame on it, but 2 was the number that came to me. You're really like integrating all the lessons from these past couple of years. I should have said that better. These last couple of years, and you're really realizing, all right, now I know when my time is being misused, when I feel misused, when I feel like things are no longer doing it for me anymore. I know what I got to do. I got to bounce. So I really feel that you guys are like really walking away from something this May. If you haven't already, like, you like are almost like gearing up, preparing yourself to do that, especially with the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And just like walking away from something and really stepping into your power again, Aries. I see that you've probably really been like, you've probably really just been almost like offered something, right? With this Ace of Pentacles, you're being offered something, or something is coming in as an offering that may be the reason why you're like, you know what, I actually can't do this here anymore because I'm getting something better. But I also see that like whatever it is that is coming in for y'all, you're feeling almost uncertain about it with the way that this 2 of Wands is in reverse. Like, you feel like you don't really know where to go, and you don't even really, you don't understand maybe why this is happening for you. Like, if this is something like you've been really wanting, I feel like you're happy you got it, but you don't get why, right? And you know, sometimes that happens. Sometimes that does happen when we're so used to just being in a space of being dealt the short end of the stick. But know that you got the higher end of the stick, because you are literally, like I said, like doing what you need to in walking away and in owning this new parts of you that want to be served in a different way, right? So don't waste too much time wondering why, but make accurate decisions. Allow yourself to be guided the same way you're being guided, and following that gut feeling, that intuitive sense of, you know what, I need to just bounce. This is not it anymore, and I just can't do this no more. So I just need to keep moving where I'm moving to. And, you know, allow that same energy and that same like spirit that you're holding to be used when accepting this bright shiny coin, right? Out of all the Ace cards, this one is my favorite. So like, allow for that, like that reward that you're receiving. Take it. You know, you've weighed all the options of why at this point, you know, so fully embrace that. Fully like step into this fiery power that you are, this queen that you are, you know. And really, ooh, it's the crown with the blue flowers for me. But it's really giving this like, this queen, she knows, she is about her business. She fully knows what's up, just in the cadence of the seated stance, right? You can't tell her nothing, and can't nobody tell you nothing. And that's how you need to approach all of the decisions that you make, all of the things that are coming forward to you if they align, right? Can't nobody tell you nothing. Why? Because you know that you put in the work. You know that you've been through hell and back. And the reason why you're standing here 10 toes down into the ground, head held high, is because you put in the work. You've been through the motions, you know. You've been through the back and forth of why not. So allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to like literally like submerge and float. Those are 2 different words. But essentially, if you with me here, you understand. Submerge, like allow the feelings to submerge, but also allow yourself to float. So like literally coasting in the submersion. You're not drowning to the ground where you can't breathe. You're literally almost like floating in all of this like beautifulness all of this vastness that's coming to you, because you deserve it, Aries. You really deserve it. And this queen here, like, she knows that she deserves everything that's coming to her, everything that she already has. She knows that she got it for a reason. So embody that, because that is you deep down somewhere, you know. I really feel like with the Six of Cups, I just want to mention it because I was about to close out, but I want to say something and I haven't. With the Six of Cups, because you're really like feeding your inner self, that inner child that didn't get fed when she was younger or he was younger, Aries, like when they were younger, I'm trying to just use they pronouns, but when they were younger, Aries, it's you're being paid more, you know. You're being paid more because this reparenting of self is allowing you greater insight and greater knowledge, and with that comes so much more abundance, because now we're moving from a different space. And whenever we move from a space that was discomforting to a space that we know is comforting, the universe and God blesses you with all the comfort, baby, with all of the comfort that you can imagine. So my Aries sun and moons, I hope that that message resonated. And if it did, please drop a white heart down below. And before we close this out, let's get into some breathing. Let's do 3 breaths and we'll begin. Let's breathe in. Last one. Well, my Aries, thank you for rocking with me. And if any part of this video resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. No. If any part of this video resonated, like I said, drop a white heart in the comments. Then please like, comment, and subscribe to my video. I'm still trying to get this script thing down packed, but I'm a free flowing gal, so the thing them sometimes no work. But Aries, until next time, I will be sending you love, grace. I messed it up one more time, but it's not a mess up. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you grace, I'm sending you warmth, I'm sending you big hugs, and I'm sending you all the sweet, 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 sweet honey that you need for the rest of May, for this week, for the days, and for this second. Ciao.